into a Martian!
Let's do my everything. Transformation with both pills. And a body from half of us. And a face of the one who's over. Like turning into a Martian. Oh, I can't even call my name. Oh, I never I was singing. Oh, I did a Martian game. I walk into the streets on Earth. In a world. And you're an enemy. What's wrong with my love? I turned into a Martian. Oh, I can't even call my name. Oh, I never I was singing. Oh, what's
138 show is born, Bobby.
Yeah.
Our crazy shortwave show.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah, I've been talking about something like that for a long time.
Crazy shortwave show.
Can you believe David Icke, dude? Can you
What
believe?
the fuck?
Can you
Oh,
believe that?
I don't have time for that.
I'm not gonna. It doesn't. I forgot what he said. He was
Yeah.
horrible. That doesn't pertain to me, or it's not in my realm to look
Doesn't
at.
pertain.
And I'm like, dude, it's a major truth movement. That alone, you can't deny it by that alone. It's like a lot of truthers are using it as part of a movement. You have to look into it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know he went. You know he did. He's good. He's good. He didn't discredit it. But he just said, I don't have time to look into it. He goes, because everything's a computer illusion anyways. He goes, it doesn't matter what the shape of the earth is. And I'm like, you know what?
Sure.
That's spoken like an ignorant person. You're David fucking Icke. You make reptilian shape-shifting seem important.
No, but it's like you said, of why it matters the shape of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, because if we know that we've been lied to this long, then you know to question shit.
It blows the lid off of everything.
Yeah.
The shape of the earth is a lie.
Yes. What else have they been lying to us about? What else have I been believing is just a total crock of shit?
That's exactly
you
it.
could go from there. That's why it matters. That's why it matters.
Yep,
you know?
That's exactly why it matters. And that's the only reason it matters. You know, that's what people make it more complicated than it needs to be. Damn.
Yeah. He's kind of showing his true colors with that one, Bobby.
Bro, I told you. It's the separator.
Yeah.
The chaff from the wheat's being separated, bro. Even the people we've held in high esteem are being separated. Like dude, this is a thrasher going through the field, thrashing everybody. You know?
And again, there's people in the flat Earth movement that are all like Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Most of them, and that's what creeps me out. See, right now, look at this. We're already having the flat Earth talk. You know, we should be recording this.
Yeah.
You know. Seriously, yeah. Do you want to have the flat Earth talk? I'll talk about it because you're making some good points.
Yeah.
That could be a good second show. You know, right to flat Earth. Fuck it. You know, it's a hot button. It's a hot topic. Why not dive right in? You know.
So you do flat Earth, and then maybe you can do religion.
Yeah.
Kind of like our deeper reality, kind of, or is it like you said, if we get too deep? I mean, flat Earth is pretty deep, though, if you think about it. You know,
it's
flat Earth is going pretty deep.
You know what? Everything's a lie was a good warm up, but you might as well go right to flat Earth next because it's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing. You know.
You did bring up flat Earth in there. Everything's a lie.
Shit, do you want to do it? I mean, I'm game. It's just raining here. We have our first flat Earth talk. Our shows don't even have to be half hour. They can be 10 minutes. You know, they can be 15. I just don't want to go over half hour. I just don't want to go over.
Cap it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, I don't want people to fucking go, oh my God, I have to dedicate an hour to this. You know?
Yeah. I think that's smart, Bobby.
And people talk about so much in a show, you're like, I don't even know where to jump in. I'm not listening for 2 hours to get to gym. I'm tired of waiting for gyms. You know, and listening to shit. So if it's just 30 minutes, hey, I'll get to the gym somewhere in half hour. I have a half hour, you know? I have a lunch. I'll listen to this guy's podcast, you know?
Yeah. I got to drive home this will just get me my 30 minutes home, and that's it. You know.
Exactly. I gotta listen to this later. I don't want people to think about that.
Yeah.
I hate
Part
that.
2, Part 3, and Part 4.
Oh God. Yeah, best we'll have a part 2 to anything.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the to the 138 show with Bobby and Bobby. It's been a while.
You doing this again, Bob?
Yeah, why not? We're bullshitting about flat Earth.
We're doing this again.
Might as well do it.
We're coming back.
We're back.
Yeah.
We've been gone so long.
Yeah. Our pilot has been accepted.
Oh, shit. Flat Earth.
Episode 2 now.
Episode 2 of the 138 show is going to be Flat Earth because you know what? Why not? It's a pretty badass big hot button topic. Let's dive into it. I have called it the ultimate separator from the wheat from the chaff. And you'll hear a lot of Bible references from us. It doesn't mean we're Christians or believe in the Bible, except that it is the greatest story ever told with a lot of, here's what I say, folks. If I put a plate of cat turds in front of you, you would not eat the cat turds. Most people would not. We can agree to that. But if I put chocolate candy around the cat turd or the rabbit turd or whatever animal makes a small pellet kind of shit, I guess let's just say rabbits? I don't know. Gerbil. How about gerbil shit? A plate of gerbil shit. But I'm going to chocolate coat that shit and put an M on it. And you know what? You might pick it up and take a bite. And you may or may not notice what you're swallowing is shit at that point, but at least you'll take a bite. And that is what the Bible is. It's so you'll take a bite of something delicious and looks like wisdom, but ultimately is a control system. Just like everything that they have been fucking feeding us for 6,000 years, probably more. So back to Flat Earth, folks. Bobby, you had a good point a few minutes ago. What was that point? I forgot.
We were chatting a bit before this. Like, shit, let's do a show. But you're talking about, like, why Flat Earth is important. And the reason why it's important is if we know we've been lied to about the shape of this place that we're on, by governments, NASA, etc. It's like, so that's a lie. You say, like, what else is a lie, right? What else are we being lied about? And then start questioning other shit. That is supposed to, all these experts, right? You got, what the fuck's his name? The spokesman for fucking space now.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Tyson,
Neil
right.
deGrasse Tyson.
Okay.
He's the new guy.
Yes.
He's the new guy watching TV.
Right. He's the guy.
He's on TV.
Yeah, right. So he's the spokesperson now for basically space.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
he's a scientist.
Like,
he's a scientist. He's a
and it's pulled out of ass theory. It's not even. It's like,
here.
What are you calculating? How are you calculating this?
Here, hold that. Hold your thought. You're coming back. I just have to interject. So, on my Flat Earth journey, I had to look up what an astrophysicist is. I never knew. I never looked. Hello, people.
Yes.
Who looks up the fucking definition of astrophysicist? I surely didn't until well into my fucking late 30s. So here I am. I look up astrophysicist. It says a branch of science based off of guessing, theory, and fucking ideas. And so basically, it's fucking daydreamers. So basically, if you are an astrophysicist, you get paid to daydream about imaginary shit you watch that's on Star Trek.
You're a science fiction writer.
You're a science fiction writer if you're an astrophysicist. So, back to you.
Well.
Continue on, my friend, with Neil deGrasse Tyson, astrophysicist.
Right. He's the spokesperson of space bullshit.
Yep.
That's what he is. So he's going to say all of this shit, and some of this stuff, again, might have some basis in reality and, a few things. Right.
Gravity.
We could even go into that. That's kind of a whole thing. Right.
Yeah.
But basically, if the people know that, okay, this round Earth, this space, all of this stuff is just bullshit, and we live on something that's not a ball. Again, what else is bullshit? What else are we being lied or manipulated? Again, kind of continuing from the first episode. you know, but, you know, more focused on this flat Earth thing, where we're living, you know, what is this, what is our home, right?
Yeah.
And again, if it's not this round thing and everything out there is round and there's this huge universe full of round fucking things and it goes on and on. Right? There's this crazy universe that we've been fed. You know, how the fuck are we getting these pictures? You know?
No composites.
You know, how right. So all this composite shit.
Even,
all this stuff.
Even here, let me put this in, folks. The goddamn Hubble tablescope.
The Hubble table. It's out there somewhere. The Hubble table.
When I was a fucking child, they told me the Hubble was up there. It's a telescope in space. It's only like fucking the size of it's like the size of a small bus. So it's actually not even that big of a telescope. So it's technically, in theory, only 200 miles above the Earth, but we can see so much further. We have telescopes. So, but anyways,
yeah, that 200 miles really kicks it up a notch.
Point being is that they've been telling us these are images from Hubble, but then I never thought to question the little writing at the bottom of the picture where it says this is a composite or this is a graphic interpretation, because the Hubble doesn't actually take fucking telescopic pictures. It takes imagery from its sensors, and then they have to use that data to create an image that's built in Photoshop, folks. So do your homework, do your research. You'll find out there's no fucking pictures of this space shit. And the Hubble is just another fucking con job. Another con job.
So basically you can't talk about flat Earth without talking about space.
No, you can't.
We're going to get into some of that.
Lots of that.
So the whole moon landing, right?
Oh, my
God.
Look
into that. Just look into it for a couple hours.
Bobby.
Look into it, really. Like, go on YouTube, look up all kinds of shit on the moon landing, and just come to your own conclusion.
Bobby,
you don't have to listen to us. Just like, really, with this show, just like, okay, listen to what we say it's bullshit, whatever, but just go look into it.
Yeah.
Just go dig in a little bit, go look into it, search YouTube, whatever, you know, talk to some folks, read a book, whatever you got to do, you know, and come to your own conclusion. But here's the thing, look into shit.
Bobby,
stuff.
Bobby, hold your thought. I have to interject. So when I come into work, I always look at MSN because I have to log into email and I see their little headline of bullshit. Well, folks, since I became a flat earther or looked into it, I've been seeing every day a space article. We're inundated by space articles every day, every point, from every angle to always keep the lie going. So here's, Bobby, you ready? They said today. Ready? This is today.
Here's more. Here's breaking news. Breaking news here, folks.
March 28th, 2018. Our article today was like, the flag on the moon has turned white.
Oh.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
White.
Then they said, after years of being bombarded by UV radiation. And then I stopped.
Holy shit.
Bobby, I never thought about it. I have flags, and I have things that are here in Texas that turn white and then turn into rags within a year of being outdoors. They said in the article, they weren't space flags. They were regular flags. They paid
not space flags.
They paid $5 for a regular fucking flag to go to the most harsh reality known to fucking imagination, the vacuum.
They went to the fucking 99-cent store. They went to Dollar General.
They went to the Dollar General, got $5 American flags.
Took it to the moon.
And it's been good for the last 50 years until just now the sun's rays finally bleached the fabric.
Here's a question. Did they have a picture? Did they have a picture of it?
They had satellite imagery showing pixels on the screen going, this is where we think the flag is. I go, I think you're showing me.
The flag is.
I think you're showing me Pong, motherfucker.
And let's go into their fucking dune buggy. How the fuck did they get it there? And where the fuck is it now? Well, there's a dune buggy too, supposedly, right there. Right? This big ass dune buggy. About the size of their fucking lander, right? This big ass dune buggy. You know, and here's the thing too, and you know, we brought this up in the past. Okay, so when I looked at the quote unquote gravity of the moon,
Oh,
it's supposedly
God.
6 times weaker than the Earth, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just go with that. So this gravity on the moon is what they say is 6 times weaker, right? They're the experts. They're letting us know that's it's truth, right? Okay. So these motherfuckers, right, land with their lander. And so, and what is the moon dust, right? The fucking place is just a dust infested.
It's supposed to be powder.
Yeah, it's a ball of dust. It's a ball of fucking, yeah,
cheese dust. It's cheese dust.
No. Yeah, it's a ball of fucking, wheat flour, right? So, okay, so if you blew, a rocket, right? You're landing this motherfucker. You have this rocket, you have this thrusters or whatever the fuck, right? They're fucking aluminum foil fucking machine.
Oh my God.
Right? This paper mache fucking lander that they had here. These powerful rockets, they're landing, right? Where the fuck is the dust everywhere? Just covering everything. Just fucking flying
you're right.
everywhere.
You're right.
And you gotta think about this. Okay, so the dust here, like if I stomped on wheat flour here, it would be everywhere. And we have gravity 6 times stronger, right? Here on Earth. Okay, so the dust would be fucking everywhere. And so now these retards are running around, bouncing around, right? Okay. And they bounce what? I mean, they bounce how you could just slower how you would bounce.
They bounce how you jump now. It's, if you watch it normal speed, they're just bouncing on little cables.
Yes. Right. Okay. So let me go there. Okay. So you're bouncing around with quote unquote gravity.
Which
thing that holds everything together.
Is a theory. Hey, Bobby, we have to address that gravity is still a theory.
Yes.
And that's a big flat Earth proof, folks. Is that my whole life they've been telling me gravity, democracy, gravity, democracy.
Yes.
Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie,
Brad Pitt,
George Bush. So they've been telling me this, and they never mentioned gravity is a theory. No one has proven fucking gravity, folks.
Okay, yeah. So here's this fucking theory again. You got astrophysicist fucking Tyson, harping about the gravity. So here's the thing. So you have these assholes bouncing around, right?
Yeah.
Basically Earth bounces, and they would look like. Okay, so take that and times it by 6. You're running around, bouncing around. You would be bouncing like a motherfucker. And when you land, again, that dust would be everywhere.
Folks.
Look, let me go back to that. Even the thrusters, they showed the
thrusters.
They landed.
I know.
And this moon dust around, right? The dust didn't even fucking move.
No, it didn't move. You know why?
It didn't move.
You know why?
It didn't move.
The fucking lander was on a crane with a cable in the studio. And they lifted it with a fucking cable, Bobby. That's how they did it.
All that dust with 6 times weaker gravity. That shit would be everywhere. They would basically
Bobby, go to the moon. It goes to the moon, Bobby.
They would basically make a crater out of the fucking moon, They would basically make a crater. And there was no dust movement. There was, everything's perfect. There's just a little perfect dirt. They're making perfect little dust marks, as they hop around at basically Earth fucking bounces. It should be amazing, the bounces that these guys. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, let me say, you go to a place, Bobby, and the gravity is 6 times weaker.
Oh, I'd have fun. I'd launch myself.
You would be doing fucking flips, triple flips in that motherfucker. You'd be having a good old time,
Well, see, Bobby, the point is this. You made the point. I made the point. Folks, you have to use your God-given eyes and your God-given common sense.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a flag on Earth doesn't last. A $5 flag on Earth doesn't last a year. It's not lasting 50 fucking years in the harshness of negative 200 degrees at night. And in the sun, it's like 1,000 degrees because there's no atmosphere. This is all astrophysicist fucking science we're backing up here, folks, we're using. So basically that flag would have melted and then shattered, okay, within the first fucking 6 hours of being put down.
Sure.
And
but it just faded. faded, and just now.
But look at this, Bobby. There's still gravity on the moon. How's the flag sitting straight? How's it sitting straight out like it's in the motionlessness of space? Well, you know what? They finally addressed that last year. They said, oh, there's a metal rod. We wanted to keep the flag out. Okay, so now, look, NASA covered their ass last year. But you know what, folks? You do your homework. You'll find out there probably was no metal rod. You'll probably find articles that are talking about it. So here's the thing. 1984 is more true than it is false, folks. Read the book. They told us what they're going to do to us. You know? So, use your senses. Use your fucking common sense. Question everything. And you'll see. Yeah. There's no flag on the fucking moon. Their story isn't making sense.
Yes. So I'm gonna say this. We've never been to the fucking moon.
No.
We've never been to space. Nothing is in space. No human-made thing is out in this quote-unquote space. You know, that they've created space. You know, that's what we're going to name it.
Space. It's just space.
It's just space.
I used to trip on that.
Shit.
I used to I loved, folks, I loved space. I loved Alien and Aliens and Star Trek and Star Wars and Star Fuck You and Star Dildo. You know, I loved all the star shit. and I looked into it and I used to imagine space. There's nothing in space.
Yeah.
What is that? You know what, folks, have you guys ever had a vacuum cleaner or actually a vacuum tube, like, say, in your amp? A vacuum means exactly that, lack of atmosphere. You have to have a barrier, by the way, to make a vacuum. You can't have a vacuum. You can't have a vacuum if there's no container. Okay, your fucking vacuum wouldn't vacuum if it didn't go into a container and have back pressure. How's the Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah.
What's it bouncing against, in the vacuum of space?
And when we're spinning and wobbling and what is all this shit that the Earth is doing? We're going at 14,000 miles per hour.
66,000 miles, 66,000 miles, spinning vortex.
Right. All of this. Yeah, do you feel it, folks? You know, do you feel it, fellows?
Here you go.
You know?
Here you go. We're talking about flat Earth. Here's a big one, folks. You ready? My flat Earth proof is if we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, where's the 1,000-mile-an-hour wind blowing against you as you spin? Right now, there's not even a breeze where I'm sitting at. Okay, so here's the deal. So they'll say, well, the atmosphere is spinning with the Earth. Okay, let's just assume that.
Yeah.
So what happens if you fly against a 1,000-mile-an-hour headwind? You know? I mean, like, what are you doing? If it's, you know, like, you can't have it either way. The atmosphere does not work on a ball Earth spinning 1,000 miles an hour either way, and that's again.
And another thing, how do these stars basically remain the same throughout time?
It's called parallax. Zero parallax between these constellations. The pyramids were built by some esoteric race at some point. We don't know when or where. It's all bullshit what they told us. Again, question everything.
Sure. Again, more lies.
Probably Nephilim, mutant, fucking alien giant things that were here before this fucking incarnation of man. We'll get into that, folks. The Monopoly reset. So I do believe that there are resets to the Monopoly game because it's a world of shit, folks. We'll talk about the nature of reality soon, too, and that this is all hell and we're here to be punished and tested. We'll get into that later.
Nonchalant. Oh, we're in hell, folks. Yeah, but that's another topic.
Yeah, that's another topic. All my hemorrhoids flare up. So, So, the pyramids are lined up to the stars because we're spinning at millions of miles an hour every fucking, 10 seconds. So, folks, you have to be asleep. So, again, most people aren't going to question shit because they don't want their Disneyland fucked up experience to start falling apart. Because you know why?
Yeah.
Like the Eighth Veil said, they're barely holding their lives together. But here's the point, folks. What are you here for? Are you here to have a Disneyland life? Are you here to play Monopoly fucking for 80 years? Or are you here to see what your soul is made of? See what you're truly made of under pressure?
Is there something deeper? Is there something deeper here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Yeah, and so here's the thing. Yeah, you got to make your purpose, right? Yeah, you can say there's some truth to that. But is there a deeper thing going on? Is there something deep? Is there a greater reason? Is there a greater purpose? Right? So basically, flat Earth can help you when you dig into it, when you look into it, when you start questioning stuff like this, like the moon and space and Tyson, start questioning, right? It can get you to a spot where, like, wow, this stuff does seem to be bullshit. And let me look into this. Let me look into this. Let me look into, religion. Let me look into the education system. Let me look into politics, right? And just kind of again, when you brought up in episode 1, kind of like connecting the dots. And that's kind of like what you got to do is just keep going with it.
Yeah,
and,
don't stop.
Would you say, like, this is going to really, like, and kind of a disclaimer, like, is this shit going to, like, improve your life or, get you a girlfriend or get you a better job or, disclaimer, like, it's not really going to, yeah, right.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Yeah, that's the thing is, but to us, to Bobby and Bobby, the truth matters. The truth matters. That's what it's about. You got to know the truth, and go from there.
The truth, and, Bobby. The truth will set you free.
The truth will set you free. Some of the biblical stuff, right?
Father,
and again, you could say there's some truth and wisdom in there. It's like if you dig into basically anything, you're gonna find some truth there. You got to dig though.
Well, here's the deal, though. Listen, when you find a bit of truth, you have to put it to the test. If you found some truth on the ground, oh look, there's a piece of truth and it's made of metal. You're like, it's a hubcap for my car. Well, before you put it on your fucking car, you need to test it out, make sure it's not made of styrofoam.
Yeah.
You got to test it. So, folks, when you get some truth, if you get some truth from the show, please put it to the test. And the test is research. Not just a little, but do a couple hours. That's reasonable. Do a couple hours of research, and then use your senses and your experience and weigh it all out. You're gonna have to mix it all up before you fucking take that truth to the bank. Don't just fucking watch Joel Osteen and go, I'm going to the bank with this. I got some Osteen for how to deposit it. Yeah. Don't just run
I'm
in
gonna
the
be
bank.
rich. I'm gonna be rich, and I'm going to heaven.
But you've been programmed since school, so to act like that. So that's the sad part. You have a lot of unprogramming. You'll hear me talk about the Toltecs, and the Toltecs, Don Miguel Ruiz, South America, wisdom stream, esoteric knowledge shit. They talked about the voice of knowledge, or at least Don Miguel Ruiz did. And he says, when you're born, your brain's vacant. It's flat. It could be anything. You're human. You could be anything you fucking want to be. But they start to put little voices of knowledge or little seeds in your brain. You're a boy. You're a girl. This is right. This is wrong. Believe in Jesus. Watch Christmases on this day. Go to school. Don't talk. Sit down. Shut up. Wipe your ass. Wipe your nose. Eat your yogurt. Fucking eat your cheese. Drink your milk. Fucking take your vaccines. You start to do this, and these little seeds get planted. And then as you grow, you either water them or you mow them down. But sadly, most people just get their seeds watered. And by the time you're a fucking adult, you have a forest of lies.
Yeah.
And inside that dense forest, you can't see the dots. You can't see the stars. You can't see the dots of light. You might get a few, but they're not enough to make any sense, so you don't pay attention or go down the road any further. You just see the forest, and you just see the lies, and the trees just get bigger, and you just go down deeper, and then you become some fucking grubby, slubby worm fucking mutant monster thing, and you're living in the forest.
Here's another thing. We got this damned what is this space station, right?
Oh, fuck.
Suppose it's space station up there, right?
Fuck.
In space again. Where is it at? It's in space.
Yep, space. The final frontier.
It's flying around at high speeds. They even have some bullshit webcam or something, right? That shows it. And so it's up there, and there's supposedly, again, all these satellites. Space junk. Have you ever heard of, there's all this shit up there.
100,000 trackable pieces of nothing, size of a bolt.
Yeah.
Hey, not to mention micrometeors. Never been hit by a micrometeor.
Yeah,
and they've been telling us about those.
Again, supposedly flies from space.
Yeah.
From, millions of light years away. It's flying into the Earth. Space station is perfectly fine. Not hitting anything.
No disasters.
Another satellite.
You know what?
Just everything. Just there's like a traffic cop up there, just kind of keeping everything just moving smoothly. You know.
Here you go. Common sense is this. I work at a fucking little fucking store with 2 employees. And you know what? Our fucking air conditioner breaks. Our water breaks. Our power goes out. Our lead goes out. You know, every week something breaks and I need to go to the store or call a professional. And
anyone with a car should know about this.
And with a car, like you're telling me this super complex high-tech space station has like 3 or 4 jack-offs up there and they never have a fucking disaster or catastrophe or a problem? Get the fuck out of here. And the micrometeors do. If you look it up, their own science says the space is full of them, and that everything will get plummeted to death by micrometeors. But you never hear about micrometeors taking out anything, you know? Anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, flat Earth can be very inundating. Like, you know what, folks? We're not going to cover. Me and Bobby are not going to cover all the fucking truths about flat Earth, and I'm not here to convince you of fucking flat Earth.
Not in 30 minutes.
And no, it took me fucking 50 hours of watching videos, doing research, and questioning shit. So we're just hoping to spark with your brain into action, or you know, into fellowship here with us on the what is it, the 138 show with Bobby and Bobby, the T138S. Yeah,
yes.
episode 2. That's it, Flat Earth. I bet you that's probably half an hour. Let me look at this.
Flat Earth matters.
Flat Earth matters. It does. And you know what? We're right at 30 minutes. So perfect.
Wow. All right. Again, choose good and sleep.
Choose
what
good.
What are the followers? All right,
followers.
Fellowship.
Oh, you know, folks.
You know, let's chat. Let's get together. You know.
Well, you know, I like our salutation, or what do you call that? Your goodbye? Salutation's a hello, right?
Just sign off, whatever.
Sign off. I like that, but you know what? Also, is me and Bobby figured out a few months ago the three wise man commandments, I guess, or three ways to the 3 golden rules, maybe. I had a name for it. Anyways, it's pray to God, choose good, and seek wisdom. So if you can do those 3 things, I think life might work out for you in some way. So there you go, folks. I hope you pray to God.
God is a whole other thing.
Yeah, and you know what? Whatever you want to call God right now, we're not here to convince you otherwise, but whatever the higher power is that's above you and beyond you, you know, we'll just call it God for now. Pray to God. Choose good, because every day we have small and big choices between good and bad ways of being and decisions, and then seek wisdom, because wisdom is great. The truth will set you free. We're in a world of lies with a world deceiver and a world of deception here, folks, and shining the light of truth so you can make the right decision on which way to go on your path is very important. So seek wisdom, folks. Do your homework. That's what I have to say.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
All right. Later. All right, Bob. You did it.
All right, Bob. You want to hang up again? You want to get that recording?
Yeah, I'll hang up. You call me back.